Wrong one. Wrong one. Y'all gonna have to pretend y'all didn't just hear jazz music for like half a second. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am the AJ Polo, the Odd Jobs bounty hunter official. And today, why do I fucking hate that? I hate that. I hate that. I hate why did I start doing that? I talked about it like ironically one time. It was definitely during an Asian archive. I was like, today, yes, today. Even though I've never done that before. And now I can't stop doing it. What the fuck is happening? I have another brand new. That's right, brand spanking new. What's brand new this time, you may be asking? One of the easiest brand news of the entire time. Another Zenless Zone Lyra Asian Archive. Yes, that's right. Trgger came out a few days ago. I have her. I pulled for her. I got her. Where is it at? I've already maxed out the gauge. She has surpassed all of the other ladies in this game for me. I really like Trgger. I really like Trgger. Just from the gameplay, she's got some cool moves and it's very fun to use. And she's kind of more of a support, weirdly enough, which is awesome. Than an impact character. But since she can do both, that's lit. I love these hybrid characters. But I haven't done her Asian archive story yet. I've done all of her like relationship stuff already. So it is. I may have a problem. But regardless of that, I'm finally gonna learn more about Trgger. Apparently, this is gonna be like, probably as sad as Andy's with the Silver Soldier stuff. From what I already know happens in Andy's secret, Silver Surfer? What? Silver Soldier stuff. Hello? No, not that. No, not that. There we go. I just noticed that it wasn't fit to the actual screen. How long has it been like that? Oh, the shame. Oh, the shame. Alright. No more technical difficulties. No more, sad ranting. Why the fuck do they keep saying the recommended attribute is not the attribute of the fucking character they're gonna have you fucking use? Wait. Okay, whatever. They're the same thing in fucking Ambies. Alright, whatever. So expects in the past, a story of a rookie proxy named Peyton who meets a young lady at a crossroads of, okay. Damn, young asses. Haven't changed the way they look at all. How fast did they become master hackers? On the internet. Oh, we've been in 6th Street for a while now. How many internet commissions have we taken these past few days? Haven't received any commissions yet. It's okay. We're starting our proxy business and video store from scratch, side by side. It'll take time these days. These days I've been focusing on managing the stores. So thank you for taking care of the internet business, Belle. Having this cozy little home with you is already better than a life we just after leaving the academy. I don't know what the time frame is from getting this place from having to leave the academy. If y'all aren't like too caught up, this is these two are like basically the prodigies, the students of a master scientist, I guess. But that person was basically Oppenheimer, but like in the bad way, where they purposely fucked up the world. Quote unquote. That's what the world thinks. Quote unquote, they fucked up the world. And now these two are trying to find out where they are and also on the run, but are also going to become master hackers. Yeah, but I get so bored when there's no commissions. Yo, your enthusiasm is really something, but your troubles will soon be resolved. I saw how hard you've been searching for commissions. So these past few days, I found an intelligence broker on the internet who can introduce commissions to us. As long as we can establish a long-term partnership with this professional intelligence broker, we shouldn't have to worry about getting commissions in the future. As your older brother, I also want to be able to help you. Good job. Thanks. I think I've done a good job too. Okay, please. I arranged to meet him at the store today. He should arrive soon. He should have arrived soon, maybe. He's here, just in time. Bill, let's go talk to him. Who knows, maybe a cool surprise is waiting for us for our first commission with him. Is this homeboy? I know we met some dude in a hat before. As the front door is open, a man in a suit walks in. Although he wears a friendly and reliable smile, there's something slightly off about him. Yes, this fucking freak. He dresses like a fucking dumbass. Let me introduce our future partner, the insurance broker I met on the internet. Nice to meet you. You can call me Shepard. I'm glad you two chose to work with me. By the way, are you two just starting out this line of work? We haven't been in the business too long. I understand. It's known for rookie proxies like you two to have a hard time finding commissions. But please, don't worry. As an intelligence broker, I exist precisely for people like you. I want to do right by y'all and read this shit. But like, even in like the main game when you meet this man, like I don't like. He's so lame. He's so lame. All right, let's keep going. I got this. For y'all, I got this. Let's check the notes. Your name is Pathan, right? What kind of commissions do you usually? I don't care. I can't. I tried. Get him out.
Our first assignment together is a missing person commission. There's no need for combat or venturing into any hollows, so it's completely safe. Honestly, I can't think of a better way to test your skills.
To be honest, it feels like you're just filling your quota with this commission.
Don't get me wrong, I'm definitely not trying to pass this off on you. Your ability to navigate the hollow is unquestionable. That's what makes a proxy a proxy. But this role involves more than just that, and this commission is a perfect opportunity to demonstrate those other skills. To be honest, the client barely gave us anything to work with, just pieces of info. That's why this is a perfect chance to show off your skills in gathering intel, spotting details, and negotiating.
I want to skip this. He's so lame. I don't like him.
You've made your point. Guess we can't refuse now. Let's see the job.
Nods in satisfaction, pulls out items in his pocket: harmonica, sheet music, and no photo. Oh, okay. The fuck? Each photo in the image remains fairly clear. A blonde woman, eyes covered, lens on the wall, as if she might have shattered into pieces at any moment. What the fuck?
The client has only provided us with these 3 clues. All we know is that the woman in the photo is your target.
Just a photo. So even the client doesn't know her name, identity, or whereabouts?
What the fuck?
And what's the deal
You
with
don't
the
know her
harmonica
name?
and the sheet music?
The client doesn't seem to have any more info, though it's possible they just don't want to share. But the client did mention if you get stuck, you should try playing the sheet music with the harmonica. Well then, I'll leave this commission in your capable hands. Keep me in the loop if you make any breakthroughs. Just ping me on Knock Knock.
A single photo and a melody. Feels like chasing shadows. Belle, where do you think we should start?
Go chasing while all over. Let's go to Port Opus and look for clues.
Maybe we should start with Port Elpis. A woman with her eyes covered isn't exactly someone you see every day. Remember when we went to visit the sea? I'm pretty sure we spotted someone like that back then. Remember? I was in a bad mood that day, so you took me to the port to clear my head. We bought some fries, but you were so busy staring at that girl with her eyes covered, a seagull snatched them right out of your hand.
Why do you sound mad? Now that I think about it, that woman did look a lot like the one in the photo. I was just a bit distracted. I didn't mean to stare. Next time I'll make sure to watch my fries more carefully. Well, thanks to you, we've got a lead now. Let's head to the port and see what we can find.
Oh, I've been staring at her. Oh, what a bunch of fucking freaks. Oh, we arrived. Time to find our missing person. However, it was a week ago when we saw the lady. We can't be sure the person we're looking for is even, can't believe she's the person we're looking for. Even if she is, it's uncertain whether she's still around here. Alright, let's get started. Oh, let's get fry selling lady. Welcome to Tater King. I bet tater selling lady. How fries? Never mind. Fry selling lady. And hot dog combo is a hot seller. Would you like to give it a try? It's fucking Seagull is. Have you seen this person? Well, I remember seeing this girl before. When? Maybe every 1 or 2 months. I see her wandering around this area. But I've never spoken to her. She doesn't seem like she doesn't seem to interact with anyone around here, so I really know how much of her background. I don't know. That's all. So she hasn't been around here recently. I don't think so. I don't remember seeing her recently. Are you looking for her? Can I keep an eye out for you? Sure. By the way, would you like some fries for free? Alright then. Those seagulls have been too active recently. Will they have a negative impact on the sales of our fries? Looks like I shouldn't feed too much in the future. I shouldn't feed too much in the future. Seagulls fucking suck. I hate seagulls so fucking much. I don't think anybody likes seagulls. Like, everybody always has like the worst fucking experiences with fucking seagulls and fucking pelicans. Like, they're both just fucking trash. Someone must be living here. Maybe she will. What the fuck? Sure. There's noise inside. I began. Who? Excuse me, have you seen this person? Who? Let me see. Open slightly. Very carefully. Have the photo when the 3-second person returns it. Never seen it. It's a period. Yeah. I bet. Disappear. In the end, everyone will disappear, including me. Alright, you fucking freak. Your reflection, a pair of eyes quietly watching you from behind. Sea breeze, nothing chance. Blah, 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 blah. I've already went through that. That's an achievement for looking at that. Something about when you stare at the abyss or some shit like that. I gotta go to a lot of places around here for no fucking reason. Hey, what do you think you're doing? This lighthouse is currently off limits. No one's allowed to enter. He doesn't know me yet. He doesn't know that I'm the fishing champion yet. It's fine. We'll let him off. Sorry, I didn't know. If I hadn't shown up, you would have gone straight in, wouldn't you? The lighthouse hasn't been properly maintained for years. If something happened to you, who would take responsibility? You would, you fucking bitch. The spot, besides, was pies. What do you need to go up the lighthouse for? I'm looking for someone. Have you seen this person? Let me see. The girl does have a rather memorable appearance, but I don't remember seeing her before. Alright, calm down, you horny old freak. Is that so? I usually keep her around the lighthouse. If she was on the dock walkway, I definitely wouldn't have seen her. If you're looking for her, I suggest checking around there. At the very least, I haven't seen this girl near the lighthouse. Cool, thanks. No, thank God, I should need to do like 3 fucking things. Please! Oh, there you go, that's not bad.
No luck on my end. Belle, did you find anything?
I shot a harmonica.
It was wishful thinking to assume that a quick stroll through the port would solve this. But since we're here, might as well give the harmonica a try. Whether it works or not, you owe me some fries before we head back.
I'll do whatever you say, but Belle,
Thanks, Bottom.
would you mind giving the harmonica a try instead? I'm curious to how it sounds.
What?
Wow, you sure know how to set me up. I'm telling you now, though, I can't promise what it'll sound like.
What the fuck? Alright, it was pretty accurate. Whatever, you think it sounded good at least. The music continues for a half minute.
How do I put this? It sounds okay once you get used to it.
Alright, bitch.
But nothing happened, so
Okay, you made me do
we should
this.
just
Go
get some
fuck
fries
yourself.
and head back.
Excuse me.
Damn!
Were you the ones playing the harmonica just now?
Sorry. My sister didn't mean to make such a commotion. We'll just...
Alright,
Wait,
fuck you, Luis.
you're-
I'll beat the shit out of you,
You're the
you
one in
fucking
the
bastard.
photo.
Don't set me up like this.
Sorry about that. I didn't hear any footsteps, so I didn't realize you were right beside us.
My apologies. Moving quietly is second nature to me. I didn't mean to startle you. If I may ask, where did you learn that melody?
We shoots you a questioning glare. The blindfolded woman from the photo actually appeared. Unexpected surprise, but now what? First things first, I'm the realist.
Well, the two of us are proxies.
Okay.
And this song was given to us by a client. We never thought it would actually help us find you. Our client is the one looking for you. Why don't we discuss the details somewhere else?
I see.
Can I read sheet music?
Please lead the way. I'd also like to meet this client of yours.
Let's head back to the store.
Okay, let's go check in with Shepard. Oh, I almost forgot. Your name is...
My real name. I haven't used that in a long time, but I do have a code name. You can call me Charon.
You return to the video store with the woman who calls herself Charon. Along the way, you introduce yourself, share a bit about you being fledgling proxies. Because, sure.
Miss Charon, I just reached out to the information broker who posted the commission.
Yeah, what's up? I'm
He
a
should be
criminal.
here shortly,
What?
and you'll be able to meet the client soon. Please take a seat on the couch. I'll get you something to drink.
Thank you, but please, don't mind me. By the way, the second row from the top on your TV wall, third unit from the left, it has a connection issue. You might want to check it out when you have time.
How did
Oh,
you
let me
do
see.
that?
You're right. How did you know? No wonder there's been some lag lately.
I rely on my hearing. I lost most of my vision in an accident. I can just about make out the outlines of my surroundings. To move around like an average citizen, I've trained my other senses to be extremely sharp. I heard a faint buzzing sound. By moving around the room and noticing the change in sound, I was able to pinpoint the location of the faulty TV.
How'd you know it was a TV? Huh? You been touching my walls and shit?
Sorry.
To bring it
I hope my question didn't seem rude.
No need to apologize. Vision isn't the only way to perceive the world. As proxies, you two should know that better than most. Anything that can be seen with your eyes can never be considered a secret.
What?
It's me again! You two found the target already? Wow, Phaethon, you guys are incredible. If you're always this fast, you could take on anything.
Why do you look so uneasy?
I'm glad you're impressed. But why do I get the feeling you aren't very happy? You look a little uneasy.
Where to start? It's great that you were able to find the woman in the photo, but there's a new problem. I can't get in touch with the client anymore. There's been no reply from his Knock Knock account since yesterday. I brushed it off at first, but there's still no reply today. Just when I thought he might have skipped town, his account suddenly sent me a location, the edge of a hollow. Who sends something like that in normal circumstances?
That definitely doesn't sound normal.
Sending a location from the edge of a hollow? That's anything but normal. And the client hasn't responded at all?
Either way, I'll keep trying to reach the client. I hope he's alright. Let's stay in touch for now. We won't be wrapping up this commission for a while.
Sorry, but I overheard your conversation.
Yeah, I know you did.
Could you share that location with me?
Sure.
If I investigate the hollow, I might pick up some clues.
You're Miss Charon? No offense, but the Hollow isn't somewhere just anyone can waltz into. Without a carrot or combat personnel, it's a death trap. You should wait.
What about her looks normal as fuck? I hate this man. I hate Shepard so fucking much. I hate Shepard with every fiber of my being. Even if you don't know this woman, she's in military gear. She probably has her sniper on her as we speak. What about her looks normal to you? I hate you, Shepard. I hate you so fucking much. You and your stupid ass fucking purple shirt and your dumb ass green tie. Up here looking like you fucking about to cosplay as the Joker, but wrong. I fucking hate you.
I served with the
I hate
Air
Shepard
Defense
so
Force under the
fucking
Crystal
much.
Barrel Division. Even after retiring,
It's
I've made
unnatural.
countless
It's an
trips into the
unnatural
Hollow.
hate. It's like
You
a
can trust
phobia,
in my
but for
combat
hatred.
skills. The heart rates of you and the 2 proxies here seem to have just spiked. Don't worry. My military days are far behind me. I have no current ties with them. As for getting into the Hollow, proxies, can I request your assistance? I don't know anyone else who could guide me. I'll pay the commission fee as best I can. If you don't want to be involved, that's fine. I'll think of something.
Can't let you deal with this alone.
We'd like to find the client ASAP too. I mean, who's gonna cover our commission fee otherwise? Besides, if we said no, you'd just head into the Hollow alone, wouldn't you?
How did you know?
So that was your plan? You just remind me of how wise and I used to be. So desperate to find someone that we didn't even care if we were ready or not. Well, since Miss Charon wants to continue to investigate, I'm willing to act as the proxy for no additional fee. You can relax, Shepard.
I see. That works for me. With the client still unreachable, my hands are tied. Please, look into the Hollow, and be careful.
I'm really sorry for troubling you both. Finding this client is very important to me, so I may have acted a bit out of line just now.
I'm not determined you ought to find this person. We couldn't just stand by.
No worries. Seeing how determined you are to find the client, we
Okay,
couldn't
never
just
mind.
sit by and do nothing.
We'll
Let's
just say
work
both
together
of
to find them.
Okay. We'll just say both things. The illusion of fucking choice in this fucking game. Put me in, coach. Put me in and let me use the character I want to use, coach. That's my own fucking one.
I've got your back.
Oh, fucking take trial mode off. Oh, I hate when I fucking do this shit. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. When I start building up this fucking character, I was like, oh, I got to try. No, you don't want to fucking build. I don't fucking trust you people. I got my own. Oh my fucking god. Why?
Waiting for only the
Oh, you're so fucking garbage.
We fight it.
I'm here.
Number 0, Andy, captain of Silver Squad. It's been a while.
Gosh, she's so pretty. I'm so upset though.
Miss Charon, I need some time to calculate the
Ah,
hollow
fuck
route.
you.
Leave this to me,
I'm not
Proxy.
using mine. We ain't never
Actually,
gonna see it. Fuck
I've
you,
been
gang.
to this hollow
Fucking
before
bitch.
for reasons. I still remember the way forward clear as day.
Mind the blind side.
Yeah, we're trying to swing on
Get
that.
behind me!
Oh? Well, why don't you wait just a little longer? Calculating a path doesn't
Kill
take
this.
that long.
Nah.
It'd be more efficient to retrace a path the path ahead. It should be right around here. I wasn't here too long ago. One moment, Proxy. I might have misremembered. I just need to think. I'll take point.
Andy does a lot
I'm
of
sure you're well
fucking
aware that
stuff.
hollows undergo periodic spatial distortions and reconstruction.
That was easy.
Fredo, that's why each time we enter, we need the most up-to-date clearance.
What you deserve.
Wait a minute. Don't take time. You're not lost
the
because you
fucking-
can't remember.
I was like, can I ever come to the other,
to act. The
the
target's
other woman
clear.
that's on the fucking scene game?
After you
Thank
left the hollow, spatial distortion occurred. That's why.
you. Jesus.
sorry for being so...
My fucking god. Fuck Soldier 11,
By
I
the
guess.
way, Miss Charon, how are
It
you so
switches
fluid when
into
you
fucking
move and fight?
Trigger and Andy.
What? Is it because of your sharper hearing and heightened senses?
Dumping it.
And that's one part of it.
Nope.
In fact, my eyes gained some unique abilities as they changed.
I'm vengeful as shit. You do not understand me. Stop rolling at me.
I can't see most things clearly, but I'm able to detect the etheric...
Wait, something's up ahead.
Damn, they fucking dead. A man and a woman like collapse on the ground. You know, I can smell of blood emanating from them. Oh my god. Following the source of the scent, you see a bullet holes in their bodies. Damn. No sign of breathing. Their heartbeats and pulses completely gone. These two are dead. Also, there appears to be severe blood loss from a long-range gunshot wound. Time of death probably within the last 1 to 2 hours, just before we entered the Hollow, which means this isn't just a case of losing content for our clients. Someone's been killing people in the Hollow, though I don't sense the killer nearby right now. There's still a chance that they're active somewhere in the Hollow. Proxy, don't stray from my side. I'll keep you safe. Those two. I really want to take their body. This is the first. What the fuck? This isn't like the first one. This is the first one we got from a fucking broker, and it involves fucking assassination attempts. Assassination attempts. Adding an H in that word because I'm cool like that. I had several H's in that word because I'm really fucking cool. Proxy, mark these coordinates. Once we confirm the area is safe, we'll come back and retrieve your bodies. I'm sorry, the ground must be cold. May you rest in peace.
What could have happened? Who did this?
Given the depth of the wound and the caliber of the bullet,
The surrounding ether levels have significantly increased. What's going on?
Okay. Apparently they don't like when I normal walk to my next destination.
Hold on. Let me
It is
find what's
such an
causing the
issue
ether level
for the
increase.
dialogue in this game.
Up ahead, there are multiple devices leaking ether non-stop.
those are high-pressure ether storage tanks, filled with highly concentrated ether.
Damn. If I was using mine, he'd already be fucking stunned. But fuck me, I guess.
As soon as the valve is opened, the ether will flow out at a fixed rate. Quick shot.
Target confirmed.
Such high ether concentrations will make the nearby ethereals more active and cause more to show up.
Trigger does that. I think she buffs the amount of damage that she do. Well,
Charon,
no,
it'll be dangerous if we keep moving forward.
What? Press R2 for single shot. Hold R2 for rapid fire. Press L2 to target distant ether containers. Each aimed shot will consume 5 bullets. What? What? Oh, it's already off. Okay. That's a little confusing.
All high-pressure ether tanks have been disabled. We can keep moving.
Damn!
Proxy, there are 4 people over here. They're all still alive.
Oh shit.
I'm not detecting any ether fluctuations from any other life forms nearby.
Check the
Great,
condition.
that's a relief. Charon, can you confirm their condition?
Confirmed. 1 is seriously injured. A bullet pierced their lung.
Oh shit.
The other 3? No internal injuries, just a few minor wounds. They're all unconscious.
Why?
The
How?
one
What?
with severe wounds. His etheric fluctuations are nearly completely gone. He's beyond saving.
Who are you?
Guys?
Help me. It hurts. So cold. I don't want to die.
There must be something we can do. I'll contact the hospital, and we can get him out of the hollow.
His internal organs are ruptured. He'll bleed out long before we can get him out. No rescue team can beat the clock when life
We
fades
still
this
have to.
fast.
We still have to report
Am I
a dying man.
I just want to go home.
And doesn't respond. She sits beside the dying man, pulls out a harmonica, and begins to play a soft, familiar melody. It soon echoes throughout the hollow, heavy with the scent of blood. It's the song recorded on the client sheet music. As harmonica's gentle notes fill the air, the dying man stops groaning, simply listens until his eyes close forever. Good.
Caroline, are you okay? Did you get hurt during the fight just now?
I'm fine, don't worry about me. As I mentioned before, these eyes of mine have their uses, but they bring just as much inconvenience. The rejection reaction you saw just now was one of them. Staring into death. It's not something I handle well.
My head. Where am I? Who are you people? I remember now. There was a madman, a lunatic who tied me up and dragged me into the hollow. You're not.
I'm not the lunatic you're talking about. Can you stand? There are 2 more unconscious survivors here. If you can, help us carry one of them. Let's get out of here together.
Leave? We can leave this place? What about that lunatic who shot at me from the shadows?
The culprit's already gone?
The culprit should be gone by now. Caroline, let's get the survivors out. Follow me.
I'm so fucking confused. I'm so eerily confused. Why did this happen in the past? Exhausted and unable to carry any more bodies, you report the coordinates of a few of the corpses once. Report the coordinates of a few of the corpses. That's a weird bar. Once this is all over, you should make sure to report them anonymously to the public security. With Charon, you keep your guard up alongside the 3 survivors, eventually arriving at an abandoned metro entrance in front of the Ballet Twins' road. Proxy, let's take a short break. The area around the Ballet Twins is being abandoned due to the hollow disaster, and no one's likely to be around here. It's both secluded and safe, making it a perfect place for a conversation. Yeah, I hope there aren't any werewolves around here or ghost maids. Those 3 survivors, yes I know. They just escaped from the killer, so we need to check on their energy, injuries, and mental well-being. Unfortunately, I don't think so. After they woke up and saw me, they didn't have any particular reaction, but they were the ones who assigned the commission to find me. They should have recognized me to some extent. Proxy, I'll keep a watch around here and be on the lookout for the perpetrator trying to track us and attempting to ambush us. Would you please have a brief conversation with the 3 survivors? I think they might have the information on the perpetrator. And to be honest, I think they might. No, it's probably just my imagination. I'll gather information from them first. Thank you, Proxy. Why did this happen so far in advance? Like, why did this happen when we, like, first started out as fucking proxies? This could have happened, like, just before we did Andy's story. Oh, fucking God. Thank goodness. I can't believe it. I'm still alive and out of the hollow. What's your name? Oh, me? I'm Jesse. That's a dumb name, Pinkman. I'm so grateful you were there to save me. When that maniac was chasing me and sniping at me, I really thought I was done for. I have some questions I would like to ask you. Questions. Go ahead and ask. I really don't want to remember what just happened. You did save my life. How are your injuries? Do I have to go through all of these? No, I don't fucking. Take a deep breath. If your emotions get too intense, the wound might reopen. I still feel like I'm gonna throw up. The fear that someone was trying to shoot me. It just won't go away. You guys know they're not okay. I'm okay. Did you save us? I'm just about holding up. More or less recovered from the shock. I remember you. You were looking for someone around Port Elpis, weren't you? What? Yes, I think I've seen you before. When? When the fuck did I meet her? Maybe she was on the dock or some shit. Oh, how embarrassing. I never thought we'd meet again like this. What are your names? I'm Zoe. Aaron. Just call me Aaron. Feeling nauseous again? I managed to hold it in, but did you want to ask us something? I have a few questions. No problem. What's up? Did you get kidnapped and taken to the Hollow? For me, you know, I was sightseeing Port Elpis. After that, I was on my way back home, driving alongside a deserted road, when it seemed to hit something. So I got out of my car to check. A few seconds after I got out of my car, someone hit me from behind and knocked me out. I still have a bump on the back of my head. You can feel it. Let me take a look. There really is a bump on the back of your head. As for me, I was sitting at home with my friend when someone pried open the lock and tampered with our food or water or something. What? I was sitting at home with my friend when someone pried open the lock and tampered with our food. What? What? What the fuck? What? So somebody pried open the lock, like, to your door. And you know that they pried open the lock to your door. And they went in your house and they tampered with your food or water or something. And then you ate it. What are you talking about? Like, if you just said, oh yeah, we were eating food and it tasted kind of weird, and then like we started passing out, and before we passed out we saw somebody walk up. Like, that's cool. That's fine. I can believe that. You know that they pried open the lock and tampered with your food? And then you ate it? That's the order of operations you just fucking told me. What? I'm done. I'm getting out of here. I can't. Trgger, you do it. What?
Thank you all for assisting me, even though I'm a stranger. You've given me valuable information.
It's the least we can do after you saved our lives. If there's anything else you want to ask, go right ahead.
I do have some questions left to ask. Before that, could the three of you introduce yourselves? I'd like to see if there's a pattern to how the killer chose their targets.
I'll go first. My name's Zoe. I used to be a soldier in the defense force, but now I'm just working a regular desk job at a private company. Don't let that fool you, though. I've earned my stripes.
I'm Jesse, currently working as an internet information broker. I'm still pretty new at it though, so I can't think of any reason someone would target me.
My turn? I'm Erin. I was also in the defense force, but now I'm unemployed.
Brokey.
Actually, I have a question for you all. Did you see my friend when you were in the Hollow? She's about my height, with shoulder-length blonde hair and a mole under her eye. We were kidnapped together, but I can't find her anywhere now.
Nope, haven't seen her at all. I don't know who you're talking about.
If I recall correctly, we didn't come across anyone like that in the Hollow, among both the survivors or the bodies.
It's all right. I'll keep looking.
Oh, we actually did. I thought it was
okay.
one of the dead bodies.
We were always inseparable. We even planned to visit Scott Outpost together for Remembrance Day. I never thought something like this would happen.
What's that?
Remembrance Day? What's it about?
As the name suggests, it's a day organized by the Defense Force for the families of deceased soldiers and veterans. People gather to mourn their loved ones who died in the fall of the old capital and find comfort in each other's company.
I didn't know the Defense Force did that. Huh. Maybe I should go check it out.
If I can't find her anywhere else, I'll head to Remember and stay alone. Maybe she'll show up there. Was your missing friend also a member of the Defense Force? Yes, she and I were in the same squad. Obsidian Division's Cartis squad.
My bad. Wait, Jesse was in the Defense Force?
This sounds like a series of murders targeting the Defense Force. But Jesse wasn't with the Defense Force.
No, you're probably not far off. Jesse claims to have been up front, but he neglected to mention he was once part of the Defense Force. Right, Jesse?
Why are you being such a fucking dickhead, Jesse?
Well, that's... I just don't like bringing up my past in the Defense Force. It's not like I'm trying to hide it. They're just memories from my time there that I'd rather forget.
We're trying to find a connection between the victims and the killer so that we could kind of know who he's targeting. And you hear these two go, oh, I'm in the Defense Force, and I'm in the Defense Force. You go, yeah, no, I don't know what the fuck the Defense. Fuck you, Jesse. You're fucking. I fucking hate. Why all the dudes in this story fucking dickheads? Even Weiss is kind of a fucking dickhead in this one. What's happening?
I don't know who those who died in the Hollow
What's
were,
happening?
but it seems the killer really is targeting members of the Defense Force.
Wait a second. If I remember correctly, during the fall of the old capital, didn't our 3 squads work together on a mission outside Hollow Zero?
How do you know that?
We did? I don't really remember.
I have a vague memory of it, but there were so many people on the mission, I don't remember your faces.
Thank you all for the information. I'm starting to see a pattern in the killer's choice of targets. But there's something else I need to ask. I came to this hollow because someone I'm searching for sent me its location. And that person was likely being held by the killer as well. Did you happen to see anyone else?
You know, exchange confused glances before shaking their heads.
You're not giving us much to go on. At least tell us what kind of person you're looking for. Male or female, what they look like.
Oh no, you want info out of me
Can't offer
when you
much
couldn't
help
give me
without
info out of
that.
you. You fuck. Shut up, Jesse. Shut the fuck up. Stop talking.
Sorry, I don't have much else to share. Even so, if any of you remember anything else that may be useful, please let me know. This is very important to me. You don't even know who they are, yet you're so determined to find them. Is it really going to be an issue if you can't find this person? Maybe. I've been searching for someone for a long time. They might be the key to achieving my goal.
I see. Well, whatever happens, I hope you find them. If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
Thank you.
Thank you, Zoe.
But please, prioritize your own safety. If the killer is targeting former Defense Force members, there's a good chance they'll come after you again. Stay vigilant.
Of course.
Stop talking, Jesse. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Even after questioning the 3 survivors, the clues we have so far have been still insufficient. Our goal to find a missing client right now, but we only know that he is likely kidnapped by the perpetrator. But we have no idea who the perpetrator is or where they went. Kara, do you have any ideas? I think the other proxy is right. The information from the 3 survivors provided is limited. With our current information, it's hard to deduce where we should go next to find a client. Our clues have run dry. But we still have something out of it. At least we know now that the characteristics of the perpetrator, a sadistic sniper with a grudge against the Defense Force. They're meticulous in planning. Meticulously planning, whatever. Avoid confrontation and are obsessed with committing crimes in the Hollow. With these characteristics, the Hollow coordinates, we might be able to deduce the general area where the perpetrator operates, as well as potential base where they may be placed to kidnap victims. That would take quite a lot of time. Yes, and while narrowing the search, the perpetrator may continue committing more crimes. Oops. Someone's here, Bell. I think it's Shepard. The intelligence broker might have something important to tell us. Process off to him first. The way he's standing.
Phaethon, you've already been to the Hollow and made it back safely?
Did you run all the way here? Do you need a moment? We've already been to the Hollow, but unfortunately, we haven't found the client yet.
I'm fine. Did you find any clues there?
There are traces left behind. Signs of a kidnapping. It's very likely the client was involved.
Why'd you rush over?
Yeah, it seems the client was kidnapped, brought to the Hollow, and
What do you
later
know?
moved again. We are still looking for clues. But why did you rush over to the store? Did you find anything?
Well, just take a look for yourself.
No. Shepard showed you his phone about 10 minutes ago. The Miss Client sent another location on Knock Knock. There's no other
I
message.
checked a map of New Eridu. This spot, it's another Hollow entrance.
Oh,
We've been
okay.
chasing dead ends with absolutely no clues. And now one just appears out of nowhere? Something smells
I
fishy
kind
here.
of figured the fucking
You're sure it's
client
just
is
disappearance
also
for
the
now,
fucking
and nothing more
psychopath killing
serious has
people.
happened, right? If that's the case, the situation is still manageable. No matter how shaky the clue is, let's keep investigating. Just be careful. Any casualties, and this will become something beyond our control. At that point, stop the commission and contact me. I'll bring in some professional Hollow experts to deal with the situation.
Hurries out again. No, I don't want to talk
Thank
about
you
Shepard.
for not revealing what really happened to that information broker.
It's nothing. But
Don't mention
why?
it. But I have to ask, why are you doing this? Calling for help might have been the safest way to handle the situation.
The killer is a sniper who has no qualms about taking lives. Judging by the victim's injuries, it's clear they know how to deal a fatal blow and how to inflict pain without causing death. Most Hollow Raiders lack experience dealing with snipers. If they encounter the killer, it's likely to end in a difficult fight, or worse, casualties. And besides, asking for help from others would only delay the search. The client is at risk right now, so I think we should follow the clues and enter the Hollow as soon as possible to ensure their safety.
That's too risky. Like it's a trap.
I hope to
You know,
keep this
it
from
clearly
Shepard,
is.
but I
It's
have to
fair about
admit,
your trap.
it's just too dangerous. What if this lead is a trap? Who even knows who's really behind the client's messages anymore?
I understand, I really do. But what if we're late and something happens to the client?
Why is the client so important to you, Charon? Would you be willing to tell us? Are you so set on finding them because they're connected to the person you've been looking for?
The client's true identity might be the very person I've been looking for. And if not, they most certainly have some vital information. Since leaving the military, I've spent years searching for my missing teammates. They were more than just comrades who trusted me with their lives. To me, someone raised as an orphan, they were family. I've scoured countless hollows in every corner of New Eridu to find them, but I've never found a single lead. Until I met you and heard that melody on the harmonica. It's called Homecoming. My squad leader composed it. Only our squad knew it. And yet that client of yours not only knows the song, but also gave you the sheet music. Please, Proxy. This client is the only lead I have left. I'm certain my teammates are still alive. If this trail goes cold, I don't know when I'll get another chance to reunite with them.
You're still alive. You're tracing them after these years. Just glance towards you and conveys such a question. Then thinking about it, also searching for your teacher, that has seemed all that hard to understand. We have to tread carefully.
I get how anxious you must feel. Let's face this together. But this time, we really need to be extra careful.
Thank you, Proxy. I feel much better knowing I have your support. You can trust me. I'll protect you if the killer is really waiting for us in the Hollow. We'll make it out in one piece.
Wait, are we doing two? We didn't go to the next story. Are we doing 2 in 1? What the fuck?
Ready and waiting. Ready for combat.
Only the I am the Eye of Oval. I've got your back.
Huh?
Want to see the
I
Needs nothing. And number 0, Ambi.
It's fine, bitch. Fuck you. I got my own. Piece of shit. I got my fucking own, but who cares?
Looks like
I
there's
guess.
something here. Is this a communicator?
Proxy, look at this. A communicator left right at the Hollow's entrance.
Why'd there be a communicator here? It's like a fucking
there's a
trap. You know it's a
communicator
trap.
It doesn't look like it was randomly left behind.
There's hardly any dust on its surface, which means it was only placed here recently. It looks like someone wants us to use it.
Oh, such decisiveness.
What the fuck?
Following random location info without even thinking twice. I'm glad, Sniper of Liar Squad.
What? Okay, let's process.
Who are you?
They don't want us to know who it
And
is.
by Sniper
The
of
fuck?
Liar Squad, are you referring to Charon?
Sniper. Or should I say Charon now? Haven't you shared your past with our dear Proxy? If introductions aren't your strong suit, I'd be happy to show you how. You can call me Grim Vulture, the one behind this string of murders. You see, I've been working my way down a list,
Alright, Super
crossing
Devil,
off
sure.
names. And now, Charon of Liar Squad, your name is next.
I felt, I want y'all to know, I felt my hand twitch. I was about to skip this so fucking fast. I was, it's about Trgger and I'm streaming it. So that's 2 reasons not to skip it. But god damn did I want to when he
Looks
said
like
that
you've done your
dumbass
homework on
thing.
me. Just because my presence interfered with your plan, you've decided to take me out for good?
I thought you were just going to be another obstacle in my way. And now, with you in my sights, this must be some kind of destiny.
I'm not sure what you're referring to, but I'm looking for someone. Given that you're waiting at the hollow entrance they shared, I'm guessing you have them. If you hand them over, perhaps we can make a deal.
Emily dodges to the side, raises her gun and fires, using her body to shield Eos. The next instant, a bullet flies past her and hits the ground. Her shots flew into the distance. There's only one thing it could have been for certain. It didn't hit the Grim Vulture.
So your version of making a deal is stalling for time to locate me and lining up your shots? Can't say I'm surprised. After all, that's exactly what I plan to do too. You seem to have rather unique eyes, but you'll never get the chance to hit me. After all, no one's better at counter-sniping than me.
Seems talking won't resolve this, but I'm not averse to using force.
Now that's the spirit! If you're looking for someone, why not search the hollow for clues?
I hate it.
Providing you can survive
the
both
voice.
my attacks and those of the ethereals, of course. Oh, and I've prepared a little gift for all your trouble. I hope you still have that determined look on your face after seeing it.
Watch out for Grim Vulture taking shots from afar.
The enemy is ambushed!
Is there nothing we can do?
Awaiting.
I think you do the best. That's really kind of the style, right? The sound
Focus.
makes you so much. Oh man, I got iframes.
I found a box.
Got a great box of getting off an second stench. Okay. Yeah, so Karen, who has fallen silent, clearly she's having the same feeling right now. hesitating whether or not to open the box. We don't have to open the box. Karen opened the box anyway. Bloodstained, tattered military cap carelessly crumpled and stuffed into the corner of the box. The owner's identity remains unknown. The message it conveys only means one thing: death. Don't touch what's in the box. Okay. Reaches out and picks up the military cap. Her finger traces the shape. Her lips tremble. Okay, Proxy. If my sense of touch isn't deceiving me, it appears to be the outfit my former teammate wore, or a replica of it. But this is the surprise Grimbolter mentioned. I see it now. Let's keep moving. And goes silent yet as she chambers another round. Suzanne's trembling slightly, while her grip grows a little slightly even stronger.
You still remember what's inside the right?
Oh.
Your loyal teammate's cap. The one Stick always wore. Curious as to how he died? I'll tell you. He took his own life. No, it wasn't much different from being off by Ethereal. Ethereal's the only one taking over his body.
It's fucking wow. Like, it does fucking the same hit stun
Strength Andy. Stick a perfect conduit.
He didn't want to become it. So he raised the cannon he was oh so proud of, with just one last shell inside.
Another high-pressure ether tank.
I figured.
We did it, Proxy. Let's keep moving.
So I don't have to, we don't even have to like actually hit it. It's gonna be close to it. Saying about teammates, ominous aura, unsettling stench, blah blah blah. Karen's breathing heavily slow. She stands still for several seconds, seemingly trying to control her emotional turmoil. Push herself together. Finally, she opens the door. A pair of blood-stained, tattered military gloves twisted in the center of the box. It's clear whoever placed them here hadn't just tossed them and carelessly, deliberately arranged them in a malicious way. Picks up gloves once again. Contorts an icy touch. Her lips turn pale. What? Okay. This is I thought these are from one of my squad mates too. Karen. Let's keep moving, Proxy. Following the route should lead us to Grimbolter's hideout. I'm fine. Karen picks up her weapon again, but there's an unmistakable tremor and unease in her voice.
Acheron's favorite gloves.
Acheron?
It wasn't easy getting my hands on them.
Oh, that's the first time I've actually saw a fucking...
As expected of such a famous, beautiful commander, even her gloves are stylish.
Increase fire down strategy.
Such a pity. And yeah, don't her hands anything. Don't you think that's a shame, little sniper?
Move it, quick shot.
Target confirmed.
Such beautiful hands. They could no longer move. Ethereal's gnawed off her arms and part of her leg as well. But she still has the backbone. She's so tall, even in death.
Don't hesitate.
It's just as I said. She died from multiple fatal wounds. Even the most beautiful flowers will wither without protection.
Why is this shit so grim? What the fuck is happening?
Do you think I'm telling the truth or a lie this time?
What? Are you lying about the other one?
How long do you intend to
I'm
keep up
literally
this
not
game of
paying
cat and
attention.
mouse? Now I'll be coming to your hideout soon. Wipe that smile off your face and wait. Wait and see what I'm going to do.
More boxes, more boxes. More boxes. Third box contains blood. Contains blood-stained corner of clothing. Severely damaged piece of engineering equipment, also stained with blood. Place it up. Trembling fingers, doing the shapes. Doesn't speak neither about plans for pursuing Vulture nor which of her companions is belongs to. Let's see, communicating your hand rings and Wolfie's voice comes through again. Now we gotta fucking listen to it.
Congratulations! You found the third box. Inside is... Who was it again? Oh, right. A piece of bloody fabric from Cocytus's clothes and some damaged engineering gear stained with Leafy's blood. There weren't enough boxes, so I had to cram them together. They're just a medic and an engineer, not exactly combat material, right? Surely you're not mad, are you?
What? And his face turns deathly pale. She silently picks up the bloodied items in the box. Enough!
Enough already! Using her squad mates, her family to mentally torture her? That's vile. How much longer are you planning on doing this?
Oh dear, did I go too far? My sincerest apologies. It's just, watching you plunge headfirst into my trap was so entertaining. I may have gotten a bit carried away, you know? Relax, the person you're looking for isn't here, and those are just fakes. I didn't actually take them from her comrades. Her comrades are long since corpses in the hollow, after all. How could I possibly have gotten hold of their clothes?
Surgery threatens to drown. All thoughts, just as you the retort. The crisp gunshot rings. Carrying shot is clean, decisive, carrying an unmistakable intent to kill. In response to the end communicator, it seems she missed her target.
A decisive strike to be sure. But as I've already said, your awareness, sight, and experience mean nothing in front of a more skilled sniper.
I didn't expect to kill you so easily. There was a subtle change in your ether fluctuations the moment I fired. That was all I needed. You knowing my past makes me feel sick. But after seeing that you're just a coward who feels fear from another's killing intent, it doesn't bother me as much anymore.
Coward, you say? How fascinating. You were little more than a hollow shell before. But now that you've bared your teeth, you've started looking somewhat respectable. I know your composure is nothing more than a facade. You've never truly faced the weight of your comrades' deaths, have you? I bet your mind is now filled with their dying screams.
You don't taunt her? I don't know if they're alive or not. That's in person.
Drop the act. Why are you so fixated on Charon? Just because she used to be in the defense force? She has nothing to do with your target.
Nothing to do with it? Then why don't you go ask her about it? What surprises me more is you actually believe her teammates are still alive. Don't tell me she dragged you into all this danger without telling you anything.
Shut up.
If she won't tell you, I will. Those so-called alive squad mates of hers went missing during the fall of the old capital. I'm sure you know exactly what that means. When the old capital fell, countless Defense Force soldiers were either killed by ethereals or became them. The surviving soldiers, struggling to defend themselves, never had the opportunity to carry their comrades' bodies out of Hollow Zero. Obviously, her squad mates, the members of Liar Squad, were among the dead. But since their bodies were never found, she insists they're still alive. Even going as far as to deceive her own proxy. It's laughable.
I didn't lie to the proxy. They're alive. I have proof. Someone like you could never understand.
I could never understand? You think it's hard to understand your childish thought process? If you really have solid proof, why not tell me? Come on, let's hear it.
What the fuck would I tell you?
My eyes. I lost nearly 90% of my vision during the fall of the old capital. But in return, I gained the ability to see what others can't. Every second of every day for years, I've seen my squad mates. Not as fleeting shadows, but vivid and lifelike. They've never disappeared. They're alive, waiting for me to find them. Why else would I have been given these eyes?
That's your proof? Did you hear that? Proxy hiding in the bamboo. She spent years chasing after people who couldn't possibly exist. All because of some ghostly visions. You'd rather believe those visions of your teammates are real-time projections than accept that they're dead. What if I told you the way I described their deaths before was the absolute truth? Will you finally face reality? Or will you keep fooling yourself, believing in ghosts? I guess you'll keep deceiving yourself. Because that's how you survive.
I'm not lying to myself. I really
want to find your squad mates who have been missing for years and were officially declared dead? You couldn't protect them when the old capital fell, and now you're just making up stories to fool yourself. Give yourself some so-called reason to go on, to latch on to any stupid excuse. You're just a selfish, naive coward who did nothing and couldn't do anything when your comrades were dying.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Calm the fuck down. Turns your face strains away, visibly shaking, unable to muster up a single word.
Giving up already? At least you've got a shred of dignity left. Nothing disgusts me more than a useless hypocrite. Enough of this. Time to die, coward.
Aaron is not a coward.
Aaron is not a coward. Someone who'd enter perilous hollows just to find what they seek. Someone who'd play music to console a dying soul, despite the pain in their eyes, is anything but a coward. At the very least, she's far braver than a criminal like you, who hides in the shadows, enjoys torturing others, and is constantly in fear of being caught.
Roxy,
Your proxy sure has a way with words. I won't waste any more of my breath. Just die already.
Analysis of the surrounding fish is complete.
I've completed analysis of the surrounding fissures. Heron, snap out of it. We can use that fissure to escape.
Fissures? When did you... Still trying to play tricks.
With no hope of counterattacks, he practically dragged Karen, turning and running the fissure and escape. Grim Vultures noticed just as a bullet is about to strike, he managed to escape through the fissure. Okay. You escape the hollow and return to the video store, bringing along Karen, who's lost all will to fight. She seems more traumatized than imagined, repeatedly touching her eyes silently in the distance.
Karen, do you want some hot cocoa? I'm sure you're exhausted after such a tough fight. You should get some rest.
thanks, but
don't
I'm
give her
fine.
no hot cocoa. We don't have that much hot. Don't give her no hot cocoa. I bought that special hot cocoa for like fucking silent. No, don't give him fucking. I can't get this hot cocoa again. Please stop trying to give away my fucking hot cocoa.
Don't listen to Grim Vulture. They'd say anything to get under your skin. Once we start doubting the truth, we've fallen into their trap.
No, Proxy. I think Grim Vulture has a point. Maybe it's all just in my head. The things Grim Vulture left. When I touched them, I was reminded of the day the old capital fell. I felt the same sensation when I touched an injured comrade. I tried to shake off that feeling, but the truth is, I can't stop thinking about the possibility that all my squad mates are dead.
What happened back
Would
then?
you be willing to share more? What really happened to you and Liar Squad on the day the old capital fell?
That day, in the first hour Hollow Zero started expanding, Defense Force HQ thought it was just a normal Hollow disaster, and thought they could suppress it with the standard amount of troops. Liar Squad was among the first troops sent there. Before we left, our superiors promised reinforcements would be on the way to support us in combat, so we didn't need to worry too much about facing the Ethereals. But soon after we began the mission, we realized things weren't going to go like we thought. The Ethereals came at us like an endless tide. The Hollow expanded beyond control. And more importantly, the reinforcements never came. The Defense Force troops outside the Hollow soon realized this was no ordinary disaster. Hollow Zero was devouring Eridu at horrifying speed. The reinforcement plan was called off, and the promised troops retreated. Honestly, even if they had come to help, it wouldn't have changed anything. I watched as members of the advanced force around me died one after another, or were corrupted into ethereals. Our squad slowly lost the strength to maintain formation. I was a weak point in our formation. An ether shot fired by an ethereal hit my eyes, corrupting them. Because of that and several other wounds, I shortly lost consciousness. I'm not sure how long I was out, but just before losing my vision, I briefly regained consciousness. The last thing my eyes saw was my squad mate standing in front of me, looking back. When I woke up again, I was already back at base. The higher-ups detonated the Shiryu pillars, and finally managed to bring Hollow Zero under control. I don't know who rescued me from the Hollow, but none of my squad mates had made it out. For some reason, the image of my squad mates being the last thing I saw has stayed in my mind. It must be some kind of sign. A sign that they're still alive. Don't you think? They must have continued fighting after I fell unconscious, eventually getting lost in some hollow and losing contact with the main force, left to wander between the various hollows of New Eridu. That must have been what happened, right? The Defense Force, civilians, no one believes me. So I decided to find them myself. The reason behind these eyes, it's got to be to guide me to finding them still alive. Am I wrong, Proxy? Are these eyes pointless? I knew that's what you thought. Interpreting what my eyes see as proof my squad mates are still alive is just wishful thinking. But if they're really gone, why would I have been given these eyes, which bring nothing but pain? If they're truly no longer alive, how can I apologize to them in person? Tell them I'm sorry. Sorry for being so weak. Sorry that I failed to protect them. Their faces are all so blurry. I can't see their expressions. I can't even bear to look at them. If their final look at me was filled with resentment and disappointment, I wouldn't know how to handle it.
Karen's tears away. It's gonna be okay, baby.
Karen, listen to me. Even if everyone else thinks you're wrong, Wise and I will never dismiss your determination to find your squad mates. You don't need to make any justifications, because someone close to us is missing too, and we desperately hope she's still alive. Even if the whole world doesn't understand, we will never give up. But I also think being consumed by this obsession, unable to move forward, that's not what those who matter to us would want.
Belle is right. Listen, Karen, you're such a kind person. Maybe that's why you feel responsible for protecting everyone and blame yourself when you can't do enough. But you don't have to carry it all on your own.
Hey, how's the game going? LCT Kid Gamer. Pretty good. We're just going through Trgger's Agent Archive. It's sad. It's sad, but also the main villain of it goes by the name Grim Vulture, so it stops being sad every time I have to remember that he exists. We'll stick with you to the end.
Yeah. Right now, the best thing you can do is trust us. We can be sure that Vulture hasn't killed the client yet. As long as we have that lead, there's still hope. We'll support you. No one can dismiss your determination or will. No matter how things turn out, we'll stand by your side and we'll face it together.
Proxy, thank you. I feel better now. At the very least, I want to keep investigating. I'm not just going to stop here.
With the tension easing, it's time to discuss a plan going forward. Just then, the phone rings.
Sorry to disturb you at this
God
hour.
fucking.
Did
And
you
then
go
also this
investigate
guy.
that new hollow? How's
I
it
hate
going?
Shepard.
Oh, never mind.
He's
The
so
client
stupid
shared a
looking.
new location with me on Knock Knock.
They're pretty eager, huh? Which hollow is it this time?
No, it's not a hollow. If I'm reading this right, this location is Scott Outpost.
Scott Outpost? Isn't that managed by the Defense Force and White Star Institute? What's Grim Vulture up to?
It's Remembrance Day. Don't you recall what Aaron said before? They're holding an event right now, and the place will be open to the public.
Start a mash. What the fuck is up? I'm not saying his name.
So, they're not trying to lure us into a hollow this time. What's the deal?
I don't want to say his name anymore.
Whether it's a provocation or a trap, I'm not missing any chance to face Grim Vulture. Proxy, will you go with me?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Bell, the hen just got off push. Should we sleep? I slept well. I don't know about you. I'm glad to hear that. After everything that we've been through, it's good that we were well rested. Oh, Karen is already waiting for you in the parking lot. I wonder how she's feeling right now. Please take good care of her, Belle. Alright. Please, if you don't get your fucking grown-ass man-ass over here and protect your sister and this lady. I haven't hit like a... Normally there's a stopping point. And they go like, hey, okay, get out of the mission and start the next one if you want to see the next part of the story. I think they got them all connected. If not, this is still the first part and it's long as fuck, and I'm separating this into 2 different streams. Good morning, Proxy. Did you sleep well last night? Yes, I did. Sorry, Proxy, for losing my composure in front of you yesterday. I think I've gotten my mood back in order now. Stare. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's stare at it. This isn't weird. Seems I can't hide it from you, Proxy. I'm sorry. I think I'm still struggling to process this sadness and unease. I'm not sure where I should go from here. Let's find a way forward together. Take your time. It got a lot of... Also, real quick, there's a lot of... I don't know how to put this. Trgger really, really likes you, the main character. Like, it is very apparent that the relationship between you two are like... is like an actual one. Not like you're just like, oh, we're really, really close friends or anything like that. No, Trgger fucking, like, loves you romantically. So, like, some of the options that they give you to talk to her are, like, really fucking intimate. And it's like, whoa, slow down. Like, we're in the past. This is the first time we've met Trgger, technically. We're in the fucking past and shit. And we already got fucking options like, oh, wipe the tears off of her face and all this shit. I was like, what the fuck? What? No, wait, slow down. What the fuck is happening? Weird Discord mod ass answers. Yeah, you're right. Instead of continuing to suffer, it's better to reach out and grasp the hope we can find around us. Maybe things will eventually change. Let's go, Proxy. Today, we're attending Remembrance Day as ordinary civilians. So we can't carry any weapons. Suppose Grim Vulture wouldn't be foolish enough to make a move inside the military stronghold. Let's keep an eye out while we're there. I believe we should be able to find new clues. You're at Scout Outpost with Charon. Proxy, can you explain this place later? Wait, can we explore this place later? Okay. No, it's nothing. Alright, I'll say it. It seems like there are some familiar faces here. And it'd be nice to meet them? I don't think I could face them. If I'm not mistaken, they should be the family members of my teammates. I don't know how I should face them. You'll have to face them sooner or later, won't you? I know, but I'll be there for you. Then it's a deal. I'll go and talk to them, Proxy. You don't have to say anything, just stay by my side and give me the courage to speak. You, I found your friend's head in a box. Are you Alan, Acheron's brother? How did you know? Who are you? Wait, your eyes are covered. So you're Acheron's sole surviving teammate. I remember you. We met once after the fall of the old capital. After that, I didn't hear anything about you again. Never expected to meet you here. It's plushie. It's Acheron's favorite plushie. She always kept it in the most prominent spot in her room. I brought it along here, as if bringing my sister's shadow to participate in Remembrance Day. I'm sorry, Mr. Allen. You don't need to apologize. I still remember one time when my sister came home excitedly. telling me that a shy new girl joined her squad. That girl didn't speak much, but she was beautiful in battle. I was the happiest I had ever seen her. To her, your presence that inspired admiration and a desire not to fall behind. A beautiful soldier who gave her the drive to keep moving forward. You don't have to apologize to me. If my sister were here, she would surely say the same thing. Please, don't mind me too much. The Defense Force has made a lot of preparations for the Remembrance Day event. Please take your time. Hello, soldier. I thought... I'm so fucking Pokemon brain. I thought he was talking to a fucking Oddish. I'm sorry, lady. My son. Can you see him now? Can you see me now? I'm doing well. My legs and feet are fine. I just miss you so much. Excuse me. Are you... Coyotes? Codius? Are you Homeboy's mother? Ethel? Oh, you are... Oh, I remember you. I saw you once at a military camp after the fall of the old city. You're my boy's teammate, one of the survivors. I've been wanting to get in touch with you over the years to see how you've been. I've never heard from you. I didn't expect to meet you here on Remembrance Day. I guess this is fate. This is after your health. Still, I'm in good health, fortunately. Everything is fine, although the only one left in my family, the person from the government, is enough. But I'm the only one left in my family. My God. I still have some years in me. I'm sorry. Child, you don't need to apologize. My son may have appeared carefree on the surface, but he always felt so much pressure. One day he suddenly told me that he had found a companion who truly understood him. I believe he was talking about you. How could I possibly blame you for someone who helped my son? It's such a blessing. You are a kind-hearted person. Alive standing here today. I'm so glad. Mrs. Ethel, Child! Don't worry about me. Since you're here on Remembrance Day, take your time to walk around and look around. I hope you find something meaningful. That's the twist. Everybody here is the fucking sniper trying to kill me. They want revenge because their people didn't come back, but I did. They're all working together against me. Wait a minute. That eye couple, that blonde hair. Could you be my husband, Styx's teammate? Styx? Are you Mrs. Sally, Styx's wife? Yes, my daughter and I have attended Remembrance Day. Last time I saw you was right after the fall of the old capital. Never expected to see you here again today. Your daughter, so this is Zeta. Mom, who is she? Zeta, this is your dad's comrade from the Defense Force. Every time he went to the battlefield, she would be there to protect him. To protect him? Comrade. If that's so, why didn't you protect my dad during the fall of the old capital? Why did you let him die and make him unable to come back to me? Sally, why the fuck did you say that? What? Zeta! I'm sorry I couldn't protect him. I'm sorry. Don't listen what Zeta is saying. She doesn't understand. We've never blamed you. Please, don't say that. Zeta, you can't say such hurtful things. Apologize right now. Why should I apologize? She survived, but Dad didn't. Because she survived, I shouldn't apologize to her. What the fuck? Isn't that the truth? If it weren't for her abandoning him, Dad could have come back safely. Enough. You don't know what happened back then. Mrs. Sally, I don't think she's wrong. Please, don't think that way. I'll make sure to bring her and apologize later. I need to explain to her really what really happened. I'm really sorry. Please, don't let us keep you. Go and explore Remembrance Day event now. My achy breaky eyes. The dyslexia is taking over. Holy tap that's the fucking Chrysler in a handbasket. Please remember, all your comrades, including my husband, would want to see the hope they left behind. You're surprised many relatives of deceased Liar members are here on Remembrance Day event. Is this really a coincidence? As you ponder,
Miss, I'm sorry for being mean to you before. Mom told me you were protecting Dad until the very last moment before you passed out. I shouldn't have said you left him to die.
I'm really sorry. Zeta was really young when it happened, so she was too little to understand, and I haven't really talked about it. I hope she didn't upset you.
No, she was right. If only I'd been strong enough to take down most of the ethereals, maybe they wouldn't have ended up in that situation.
Oh, that's not fair. The old capital was
That's
falling.
not fair.
No single person's strength could
yeah.
ever be the deciding factor in the face of a disaster like that.
In spite of it all, you survived. If they were still here, I'm sure they'd see that as something to celebrate.
I've always known the truth. I failed to protect them. A weakling like me survived, and the rest of them disappeared without a trace. This isn't solace. It's the worst possible outcome. That's something I can't face. I've never had the courage to tell you I couldn't protect your loved ones. All I can do is wander New Eridu, hoping to find some trace of them. Even after all this time, I still haven't accomplished anything. I'm sorry.
You really don't know us at all. This isn't the worst possible outcome by any means. Styx, my husband, and all his comrades who lost their lives, each one of them left behind their own legacy. Just look all around you. Everyone standing before you is a legacy they protected that is carried on to this day. After my husband passed away, Zeta and I received survivor benefits. And with all the odd jobs I've been doing, we've managed to get to where we are today. Styx always wanted our daughter to study art, and Zeta's interested in it too. Now, that dream has become a reality. She just got accepted into the art school in Janus Quarter.
Mom and I have our tough days, but I often think of Dad's cheerful laughter, and that memory gives me the strength to keep pushing through. One day, it'll all pay off, just like it has now.
Thank you for always being by my husband's side, even at the very end.
Well, I suppose you must have heard about my condition from my son.
Ethel, Kakaitis used to tell me about you. He often took leave or skipped work to earn extra money by part-timing, or to care for you when you were sick in bed.
Yes, that's true, but I bet he never told you my illness became so bad that I needed major surgery, and he worked his tail off to raise the money. Who would have thought he would pass before me? I used the benefits from his death for the surgery, and that's the only reason I'm here today. In a way, his passing allowed my life to continue. Every time I think about it, I feel like I need to keep my body healthy and live a few more years. The sights I see, I believe he can sense them from somewhere far away. When I was too weak to take care of him, it was you and your comrades who stayed by his side. Thank you for everything that you've done for him.
As for me, well, I'm currently working as a fashion designer.
A fashion designer? Is that because of Acheron?
It is. I'm sure you remember how much she loved beautiful things. She was always into fashion, so I decided to become part of that world. That way, she can always be with me. I admit I had no idea how fun fashion design could be until I actually gave it a shot. I wish I'd figured that out sooner. We would have had so much more to talk about. Anyway, I'm planning to start my own fashion brand next year. She used to say that after retiring from the army, she wanted to pursue fashion design. I really want to carry on her dream. It feels like my life's purpose. You know, she used to talk about you when she came home for the holidays. How your rivalry pushed her to keep improving. So, thank you. I'm proud of my sister, and I'm proud of you, too.
fuck is his voice
As you can
acting?
see,
What the fuck?
all of us have made it
This
to
man a
this
job.
day,
What the fuck
carrying
is
the
that?
will of those we loved. So please don't say they left nothing behind. They've always been a part of every pain and joy we've experienced over the years. Please remember, everything and everyone in New Eridu is only here today because you all risked your lives in battle.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. It's been wonderful to hear about how you're all doing and to listen to these words. I'm so glad I decided to come here on Remembrance Day.
Speaking of which, I wasn't expecting to see any of you. What brings you here today?
I could ask you the same thing, Ethel. Last time I asked, you said you weren't coming. I only came because I suddenly got a DM from Nathan. He said he really wanted me to be here.
I'm here because of Nathan's message, too. He was pretty insistent, so I thought he'd be here. But I've been looking around for a while now. I still haven't seen him.
I can take out
So
everybody.
it's the same for all of us.
gonna
I
get
responded to
collateral.
his message, but he never wrote back. Isn't that strange?
Sorry, but who's this Nathan you're talking about?
Nathan is Lethe's younger brother. Frankly, out of all of us, he's probably the one who wants to Deceive the most. He used to be part of the defense force himself, and
The day the old capital fell, his squad was responsible for supporting the forces that had already entered the Hollow, which included all of you. He's told us that story so many times. When they saw how bad things were in that Hollow, some of the reinforcements called off their plans and pulled back. He tried to stop them, but there was nothing he could do.
He always blamed himself and wanted to find you to apologize. But the truth is, the reinforcements retreating was inevitable. Shortly after their retreat, headquarters issued the official order. We all lost someone in that disaster. And for a while, we resented the reinforcements for their decision. But over time, we came to understand it and eventually let it go. There was no avoiding casualties in that battle. In hindsight, it wasn't wrong for headquarters to prioritize saving their strength.
May I ask what the name of Nathan's squad was when he was in the defense force?
The Impera squad of the Obsidian Division. Is something wrong?
Nothing. It's just... I think I might have stumbled upon the answer I was looking for.
Karen, calm down, calm down. Karen, calm down. Her eyes got red. Calm down. For family members paid their respects and left. Continue to remember his day. Karen stood there in the day, seemingly having understood something at the moment. A sound came from an open space in front of the outpost. It seemed someone had stepped onto the podium, and the citizens all gathered at the podium, preparing to listen to the person's speech. I was homegirl. According to the schedule of Remembrance Day, it should have time for the representatives of retired force veterans to give a speech. Looks like the speech is about to begin. I feel a bit concerned, Proxy. Can we go over there and listen to the speech for a moment? We taking front, okay.
Is that Zoe on the podium?
Speak on
Is she
behalf
here
of
to speak for the
soldiers?
soldiers? That seems fitting. She's cut medals after all. But I don't see Jesse or Aaron anywhere. Didn't they come?
Everyone please, quiet down. Zoe, of Nemesis Squad, a representative of the veterans, will now deliver the Remembrance Day speech.
Hello, everyone. I'm honored to stand here and speak on behalf of all of the soldiers of the Defense Force. Today, we gather to commemorate Remembrance Day, a day born from the tragedy of the old capital's fall. Many of us lost relatives or friends in the disaster, and I am no exception. Every member of my squad perished in that battle, leaving me as the only survivor. Losing the friends you cherish to the Hollow is a pain that never fades. It's a sorrow that will stay with us, now and forever. However, to the families of the fallen soldiers, hold your heads high with pride for your loved ones who gave their lives. They fought to the very last moment when the old capital fell. Death isn't the end, nor dishonor. It is their eternal medal. They gave their lives facing an unstoppable disaster, exchanging their sacrifice for the world we have today. In doing so, they fulfilled their duties as soldiers to perfection. Without the blood they spilled, Eridu would not have endured, and new Eridu would never have risen from the ashes. In honor of the wishes of the departed, look ahead, people of New Eridu. Our thoughts and remembrance of those who passed will be carried in every flicker of candlelight and in every bouquet of flowers.
Yay. I can't read right now.
My speech was meant to end here, but since you all seem quite engaged, please allow me to share a little more. The reason you all agree with what I've said is because it offers a way to step away from the pain. That's what the living do. They seek ways to ease the weight of others' deaths, so they can find a way to start over. This is the new Eridu of today. A huge disaster consumed the old capital, and the people who survived it keep saying things like, treasure the moment and start fresh to numb themselves, hoping to forget the nightmare. No one talks about the soldiers who gave their lives in Hollow Zero. No one asks why they had to die. The brave gave their lives battling the ethereal onslaught, while the weak survived. This is a new Eridu, built by weaklings. Its order founded upon their way of thinking. Your applause makes me realize you all accept this logic. Each of you had loved ones who sacrificed their lives in the fall of the old capital.
You're not making sense,
now,
Zoe.
You're thankful that someone has encouraged you to move on from them. What meaning does the sacrifice of those who died have if you all choose to forget?
That is literally not what they
Never
did.
thought about why your own loved ones had to die and why no one is responsible for their deaths?
Miss Zoe, there's not much time left for your,
Open your eyes! I'm speaking to those who have lost loved ones! If death is the medal for the fallen, then pain is the cross the living must bear. If you fear its weight and run from the suffering, the soldiers will never find peace in their eternal rest. To tear the wound open once again, so you'll never forget the searing pain. That's the real meaning of Remembrance Day.
Not even a little bit.
I don't agree.
Charon, I didn't expect you to be here for Remembrance Day. How are things going with your search? Seems like you have something to say.
Among the people standing here, there's a woman who raised her daughter with the survivor benefits left by her husband. Another who's been able to carry on with her life thanks to the final efforts of her child. And yet another who's found purpose because of the influence of his late sister. The will of the deceased lives on in every person here. The soldiers who died during the fall of the old capital fought for this. The future that their loved ones are making for themselves now. The old me might have agreed with what you said, but someone taught me that pain and hardship can lead to hope. They helped me see that hope could be inherited, not just destroyed when life fades. That's why I believe the departed didn't leave us wounded or with a heavy cross to bear, but with a melody. Each of us holds a harmonica that plays the melody of life. At first, it may sound awkward, but it will eventually flow smoothly, taking on our own style, until it merges with our soul.
You seem quite certain about what you're saying. Tell me then, what kind of melody is left behind by those we've lost?
I'm not sure. I can't picture the exact melody, but I trust the answer I've chosen. And I trust everything I've seen and heard.
A vague and insubstantial answer, isn't it? I was right about you, Charon.
Shut the fuck up, Zoe.
From the moment we met, I knew we'd never really understand each other.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Everyone, I apologize for taking up your time. My speech ends here. Please feel free to continue with your visit.
About sparing a single glance back, leaving the audience and defense force in a state of confusion. Aaron looks thoughtfully in the direction she disappears.
What do you think, Proxy?
She's fucking so crazy. She's also
Something
probably
was
the perpetrator.
definitely off about her just now. And the things she said? I'm starting to get a really bad feeling about this.
You mean about her real identity, right? Looks like we're on the same page. Shielded by her identity as a decorated soldier, she seemed pretty confident that we wouldn't confront her directly on military ground, like at the outpost. She arrived so brazenly and left without a care. If I'm right about this, she'll be trying to contact us again in no time.
The phone rings. Shepard appears in the fucking video call, and I gotta
Looks
fucking
like you're
talk
a
to
little
Shepard
busy,
again.
So I'll keep it short. The client just sent me a location via Knock Knock, along with a picture of several unconscious, tied-up individuals. I'll send you the location shortly. It should be an entrance to the Hollow in Port Elpis. At this stage, I don't have any further requests. My only hope is that you'll proceed with caution.
Shepard, I need you to meet with a man named Alan. He can get you right.
Like Grim
Get you
Vulture
out of
is
those
losing
ugly
patience and
ass
wants to put
fucking
an end to all
suits.
this.
What's the plan?
Huron, what's your plan? With everything that's happened, no matter what you choose, I'll stay by your side till the very end.
And then that's right. Instead, she takes her time to take out her harmonica, look back inside, and then tucks her harmonica away.
I've made up my mind. Proxy, please accept my official commission. Help me venture into the depths of the Hollow to rescue the client and any other hostages. It's time to put an end to this. It's up to me to stop Grim Vulture. Stop her from crushing everything in front of her with that heavy cross.
What's post said gooning string? What? I had to stop. What? The fuck? The fuck? What does it say that shit at? What the fuck? I look back and check. That'd be some shit Mila would do. On Twitter. What the fuck? That was fucking smoke. What the fuck is happening? Do you remember it saying I'll deal with them later? Okay. Also saying, you now have to call Mila grandma now. It's a new thing that we're doing. You have to call Mila grandma. Don't tell her why. Proxy, thank you for accompanying me this far. In the upcoming battle, I want to say his name, has likely already set up a stage filled with traps. We may need to brace ourselves for a tough fight. Do you already have a strategy in mind? To be honest, there really isn't a fully viable strategy. The opponent is a sniper and can keenly anticipate the timing and trajectory of each of my shots, dodging in advance. Entering a battle pre-prepared by such a formidable enemy alone, it's foreseeable that she will continuously occupy elevated sniper positions, relentlessly targeting us while we have very few opportunities to land a hit on her. Wouldn't that mean we'd be easy prey? Theoretically speaking, that's right. In a sniper duel, the one who fails to secure the best vantage point or exposes their position is always a loser. But I believe there's still a chance. In our previous fight, I could sense the pride and impatience of Vulture. Sniper. I'm not sure where the impatience comes from, but that pride is definitely something that we can turn against her. I believe she would never accept the idea of surpassing her in sniping skill. If I can outmatch her at a crucial moment, she will lose her composure. That will be the only instance to expose her weakness. Proxy, this is a strategy I've chosen. They may indeed be the superior sniper, but I will surpass her and make this strategy succeed. To win this battle despite the overwhelming disadvantage, please entrust your back to me, Proxy. I need you as the companions to support me. Please. I got your back. I need you to do the same. Yes, I will. I will protect you. So please provide me with your guidance. Okay. I think it is just continuing. I don't think it stopped. This would be fucking crazy. If this was just episode 1. And fucking take 1 of the whole fucking Asian archive. I still can't fucking use mine. Alright.
Ready and waiting.
Officer, let's start the standing by.
You first.
Awaiting further. Soldier 11, reporting.
Trying to pay attention to the screen too. It's like a little choppy for some fucking reason. I don't know what's up there.
Charon, look! Another communicator.
Another communicator. It's a bad habit for a sniper to be so talkative.
Oh, really? I think it's rather good for my mental health to witness in real time how my target becomes desperate.
So I think there's two people. Two people
Do you
operating
really
as
still
the
need to
villain.
disguise your voice? I thought you didn't want to hide me more, Zoe.
You're right. Seems there's no need for secrecy anymore. I, Zoe, the sniper known as Grim Vulture of Nemesis Squad.
That's a dumb name.
My regards.
They fucking hate you for
Zoe.
giving you that name.
No, Grim Vulture. You, like me, were one of the advanced troops deployed to suppress Hollow Zero right after the fall of the old capital, right? Noct, Cartes, and Impera Squad. So far, all the victims have been members of these squads. They were initially supposed to enter the Hollow to reinforce the advanced troops. Nemesis, your squad lacking reinforcements, lost everyone except you in the fall of the old capital. You blamed their deaths on the absence of reinforcements and sought revenge on them. That's my conclusion. Just like me. The fall of the old capital left you entirely alone.
A sniper, the sole survivor, a mere pawn abandoned by the military. Don't you think we're very much alike? The Impera squad member, Nathan, the one you're searching for, he pleaded with me to let him go when I was about to kill him, saying he had to see you no matter what. That's how you caught my attention. I let him live to get all sorts of information on you. I was so curious about you that I even set a trap, disguising myself as a victim to get closer to you. It turned out we share the same story. We even got the same PTSD symptoms. After all these years, we still see images of our teammates before they die. It's impossible to erase them from our minds. It's just, you use ridiculous fantasies to numb yourself, chasing after illusions of your squad mates. While I can't afford to be as naive as you. One night, when I was overwhelmed with the unbearable images of my comrades' deaths, vomiting and crying, I finally realized the meaning behind their appearance before me. They were pleading with me, pleading for vengeance against those who abandoned us, begging me to destroy the repulsive, hypocritical new order of New Eridu. So, I carried on their will. I began kidnapping targets and sniping them in the Hollow, watching as they became corrupted and died in despair.
You really think this is what they'd want?
What else? Would they want me to be like you, playing at a game of finding my missing squad mates, accepting their deaths when I'm done playing, and then forgiving the very enemy who killed them? What a noble and virtuous gesture! Forgive on behalf of fallen comrades, coexist with New Eridu's order, and live peacefully among cowards. It's precisely because you and I are so similar that this hypocritical and cruel attitude makes it even harder for me to forgive you. After our first conversation, I was certain I must end your life myself to prove I'm right.
That's exactly what I wanted to say to you, too.
What?
Because we've suffered the same hardships. I can't accept the path of destruction you've chosen. Jesse, Aaron,
They
Nathan.
kill the shit out of you.
Client
It's
I've
the
been
only way
searching
I'm
for.
right. What?
And any other targets of revenge you've set your sights on. They all feel regret and struggle over the choices they made back then. But you can't see any of that. You didn't target the higher-ups who misjudged the situation, the dangerous ethereals who killed your comrades, or the ones responsible for the fall of the old capital. Instead, you went after the easiest targets. Grim Vulture, as a sniper of the Eridu Defense Force, you have failed in your duty. To preserve the will and hope left by my comrades, I'm going to put an end to your actions right here.
That suits me just fine. A sniper should let the gun do the talking. Make it to the deepest part of the hollow alive, and I'll meet you with nothing but raw malice.
Another thing I thought about. That's another thing I thought about. How the fuck did she go for the people that gave the order? She going after people from other squads. They ain't have shit to do with it. That's so fucking weird and dumb. And then you can't aim. Half your bullets don't even exist.
You know the reinforcements that were meant to back us up ended up deciding to retreat.
Why have you not killed any of the reinforcements that retreated?
Isn't that ridiculous? Our lives were discarded in such an absurd way, like a kindergarten election for class monitor.
Jesse and Aaron, do you have them too? Or are they already?
Counter!
You still care about them? Or should I say...
Fire support ready.
It looks like I haven't made enough of a threat to your life if you still have the time to worry about them.
I'm on it. It's time.
Why not leave their faces hanging? An unsolved mystery.
Cool, so they're alive.
Normally that's more suspenseful, right?
You really just told me that they died. Thanks.
In any case...
God, you're easy to read and you smell
The
bad.
wind and rain are picking up.
This extreme weather is perfect for sending you to your grave. No one will hear your screams and cries as you die. By the time the rain stops, you'll make a battle.
Oh, there's one.
I wonder, do you remember the weather on the day the old capital fell?
Partially
You
cloudy.
made it to this part of the hollow.
I actually saw it twice.
Determination deserves praise. Now it's time for the final showdown in Green.
Adjusting for wind. That was easy. My bullet.
Really foolish is the only way to put it. What
Okay,
sniper
don't take me over there.
run their
That's not,
enemy
that's
head on?
Awaiting footsteps.
I prepared a little gift for you.
I got up the gun. Oh, did I forget to do a fucking thing, dude?
Sure it's a
I'm
serial
dumb.
by abducting and corrupting a high-ranking officer.
There's so much fire and electricity
It
flying
wasn't easy
around.
luring it here. You can play with it for a while. As for me,
Bitch.
I'll watch you from above. Then I'll put a bullet right through your heart.
Show no mercy. It's time.
She doesn't know about the iframes, fucking dumbass. This is walking up to him. Oh my god.
The real failure as a sniper is the one who's been forced into a corner, like you!
What?
The wind. It's shifting.
I won't fall for your distractions so easily. What?
I will surpass you with my own melody of victory.
Damn!
And let the wind be the opening notes.
It's fine. She got shot in the shoulder. I don't know where the fuck the other one got shot.
Wake up! Charon! What's this?
Yeah, she got shot high in the shoulder. After the gunshot, the hollow falls silent once more, leaving the countless biting raindrops attempting to over and over to wash away the scent of blood oozing the wound of defeat. Yep.
Just you? Where's your friend, the proxy?
The proxy went to rescue the hostages. I want to speak with you alone. A sniper should always monitor the changes to their surroundings, factoring the environment into their tactics. Being blinded by the intent to kill and failing to take this into account was your downfall.
Didn't expect to be lectured by a youngster. What a disgrace. When my view was blocked, I realized you'd used the visual blind spot to reposition. So I adjusted my aim accordingly. But I still couldn't hit you.
Your prediction and accuracy were spot on. I was just saved once again by this.
He was shot in
by
the
both
shoulder.
This harmonica.
I don't even think that's
and
close
by
to your
my former
lung.
comrades.
Are you trying to say that this is destiny?
Yes.
That it's the will of my companions guarding me? I lost to the wave of ethereals, to the military's betrayal. And now I lose to your reckless actions, driven by some ridiculous fantasy. Your fantasy, your attitude, your very existence, and the outcome of this battle. They are the greatest denial and insult to my revenge.
Yet you're emitting a much calmer ether energy now. Almost as if you found relief.
My vision is fading. I can't see my comrades on the brink of death anymore. My wounds are fatal. I don't feel any pain. Relief. It's not such a bad thing.
Did you intend for me to kill you from the start?
Let me answer that question with a story. The first time I saw you was actually during the fall of the old capital. My comrades were all dead, and the reinforcements the higher-ups promised before the mission never came. I can't even remember how long the fight went on. Ultimately, I had no choice but to retreat, failing to bring back my squad mates' bodies. I made my way through one battle line after another. The advanced troops were nearly wiped out. But when I reached a certain front, a small squad of survivors called out to me. Few people can still stand after such severe corruption and injury, but all 5 of them were still fighting. They were protecting a girl who had lost her sight and fallen unconscious while searching for a way out of the hollow. They told me they were beyond saving, and if I planned to retreat, I must take the girl with me. I couldn't turn down the last request of a group of heroic soldiers about to die in battle. Your comrades entrusted your life to me. I was the one who brought you out of the hollow. You already know what happened afterward. It didn't take long for you to leave the Defense Force after you came to. Just like me. I developed PTSD so intense that sometimes I couldn't even hold a normal conversation. But for me, the hardest blow was the death of my squad. To an orphan like me, they were family. If the reinforcements had kept their word and provided support, they wouldn't have died for nothing. Don't you ever have that thought?
To say I don't would be a lie, but I think deep down you know. From the moment we stepped into the Hollow, there was no way we were getting saved. Given how quickly the Hollow was spreading, and the ever-increasing number of ethereals, it would take the sacrifice of countless Defense Force troops to suppress it. It wasn't something that could have been accomplished in such a short time. The reinforcements would have only been a drop in the bucket. More sacrifices without results. Canceling the reinforcements, sending the advanced troops to rescue as many civilians as possible to minimize casualties. I think most commanders would have made the same decision.
Objective and cold logic. I understand it, of course. But when you see members of the reinforcements living happy lives years later, can you still keep your composure? I couldn't. Even if the chance was minuscule, I wanted my squad mates to survive. But they turned that chance to zero, and still have the nerve to embrace a peaceful future. I can't help but resent them. By the time I realized what I'd done, I had already taken several lives. Nathan. When I tied him up and was about to kill him, he begged me to spare him, saying he had something to give you, no matter what. That was when you re-entered my line of sight. I think I've said this before. We're very similar, yet we have completely opposite beliefs. After meeting you, I became even more certain. In the face of suffering, I chose destruction, while you were destined to choose to protect. But you're still entangled in your obsession with your squad mates. If this continues, you'll eventually sink into a void of despair. Your hope is like a bubble, ready to burst at any moment. The version of you I want to kill is the complete one, who can firmly reject my answer. If you haven't found your answer yet, then I'll be the one to push you forward. I kill you, or you end me. Either way works. But after seeing your growth, maybe I'd prefer you to step over my body. That's the final answer.
Why?
Emptiness and doubt. No matter how many targets of my revenge I took down, nothing changed. Aiming my gun at former comrades, drowning in hate and rage, all it left was a hollow emptiness. But you're different. You've gained unconditional trust from the proxy. You have the courage to fight through my trap. And eventually, you'll have a melody that's uniquely yours. My belief has faltered. I finally remember my squad mates were fools just like you. You're right. They would never want me to become this way. And talk about carrying their cross. But in truth, I never carried their will. So be it. Take the hostage and go. The villain stained with the blood of others deserves nothing but a miserable end. I'm looking forward to how long you'll be able to protect those in front of your eyes.
God damn, I don't know how long it was fucking. I know how long it's gonna fucking. I know it's gonna abruptly stop no matter I hit fucking X. Okay.
It can still be played after taking a bullet. Impressive.
This is my final melody to you. No matter how miserable you've become, I'll still remember you. Remember we once shared the same path in life. But in the end, our paths diverged. Your hatred has long twisted into sin. But if not for you, I wouldn't have learned how to hate, or found the true targets of my hatred. I used to know nothing. My teammates served as my teachers and taught me so much. And I think you must be my final teacher. You taught me, in the most intense way, what hatred truly means.
Really? So you found someone you want revenge against, too. That's good.
How's that what you got from it? What? Okay. Alright, so bye. How's that what she got from it? That upset me. That was a dumb last line, Zoe. You rescue the kidnapped people, leave the hollow anonymously, report things to public security, update Shepard on the situation. A series of tests that had been done after such an intense battle leave you dizzy. After requesting to meet the client with Shepard, you receive a message calling you to Port Opus. Actually, we've arrived at the port. According to Shepard, he, the client, and the rescued Jesse and Aaron should all be here. Let's go talk to them. Something bothering you? Oh, Proxy, you noticed. Even though we defeated Zoe, I can't seem to let it go. Just as I thought, when the winds changed or the falling banner blocked her vision, she could have retreated, waited for her sight to clear, then resumed sniping. If she had done that, I would have had no chance of winning. But her pride wouldn't have allowed her to take action. That implicitly admitted her tactics were inferior. She still chose to engage in a shootout with me despite the blind spot. Doesn't this prove your strategy was successful? But after realizing that she actually wanted to die, I started to wonder, was my course of action something she deliberately led me into? I would find a way to break her trap and create an opportunity for a reversal, and she was waiting for the moment, ready to test whether I had truly surpassed her through a direct confrontation. I believe that was her intention. Yeah, my fucking god. You explain strategy a lot, homegirl. I don't care about the perpetrator's intentions. Let's not say that. Proxy, you told me that Zoe once appeared here at Point Opus, standing by the trash can and on a wooden pyre, gazing at the sea. What was she thinking back then, I wonder? Sorry, I was just talking to myself. Let's go meet the client together. He's still alive and hasn't become another grim Zoe victim. Although I've already understand that the client's true identity is not my teammate, and it may not bring the hope I long for, I still want to face him. Alright, let's go. It's Homeboy, right? It's like one of their little brothers or some shit. You have one eye? No.
So you're the sniper from Liar Squad. It's nice to finally meet you.
Colored streaks.
And you must be the one who's been searching for me. Nathan, the younger brother of Lethe.
Yeah.
It's good to see you safe and sound.
That's right. I'm sorry for causing all this trouble. I nearly cost you your life, becoming a target of a victim from the fall of the old capital. Maybe that's what I get not helping my brother and the rest of the defense force back then. When the reinforcements decided to retreat, I spoke out against it. I had family among the soldiers already in the Hollow, but I didn't have the courage to take that step. The one that might have cost me my life. I'm sorry.
You don't need to feel regret or apologize. The outcome wasn't something you could have controlled. You cared deeply for Lethe, And even today, you still think of him. To someone like him, who always cherished family, that's more than enough.
Thank you. I heard you've been searching for the members of Liar Squad all these years. I'm nothing compared to your determination. Thank you for everything you've done, but please stop the search. It's time for you to start living a life that's truly your own. I hate to say this as a family member, but back then, they were already...
I know. You don't need to say it. I've been drowning in a fantasy of my own making for years, but it's a fantasy that kept me from falling into the abyss. Nathan, Grim Vulture told me you have something you want to give me. Is that why you commissioned someone to find me?
Yes. After learning about the bond between you and your squad, I knew I couldn't live with myself if I didn't get this to you. So I got on my knees and begged Grim Vulture, even playing this recording for her, hoping it would move her. Regardless of how things unfolded, what matters is that it wasn't destroyed, and I'm here, alive, to hand it to you.
Tape. Oh, it takes out a slightly worn tape. Tape for Liar Squad. Mr. Players, it was recorded yesterday.
I found this while going through my brother's belongings. It's been tucked away for years. There's a recording on it, and I think it's a gift Liar Squad made for you, but never had the chance to give you.
Thank you so much. Do you mind if I listen to it now with the proxies?
Wait, with us? I thought we were just here to collect the commission fee today.
Yeah, I'm trying to get paid.
Go ahead. As for the commission fee, I'll pay it to you both shortly, so don't worry about that.
No, now. I don't accept shortly. Take a step back. Karen looks at you. Her lips seemingly tremble slightly. Feeling warmth, strength in her palm. You press play button. Oh, you gently hold her hand. See what I mean? See what I mean? The intimacy is real with this character specifically.
Recording. This is a message from Liar Squad for our little sniper. Everyone ready? I'll count down. 3, 2, 1. Congratulations on your 1,000th day with Liar Squad!
Hey, you guys are totally out of sync. Captain, can we redo this? The anniversary gift has to be perfect.
That's our assault specialist, Acheron. She has a strong sense of aesthetics, prioritizing beauty in both combat and her daily life. She taught me a lot about makeup and fashion.
Oh, she won't care if we're a little off. Forget the re-record. Let's just get it done and order the cake. We don't want him to sell out.
That's our medic, Kakaitis. He's usually lazy and a bit of a smooth talker, but he's actually very capable and kind. He taught me a lot about unconventional negotiation tactics and ways of handling things.
You two, stop arguing during the recording. I've already ordered the cake. If you keep rambling, we really will have to re-record this. Cut the chatter already.
And that Styx, a reliable artillery specialist. He's the oldest in the squad. He loves sharing photos of his daughter and reminiscing about how he wooed his wife. The way he won her over inspired me a lot.
All right, let's all calm down. Wouldn't want to get on the captain's bad side. I mean, Captain, would you like to go first? We can edit or re-record whatever we need to.
That's our scout and engineer, Lethe. He's a bit self-conscious because of how his younger brother excels, and he's somewhat introverted, but he's actually very capable. He taught me sharp observation skills, calm execution under pressure, and how to make use of the environment.
Okay, thank you all for settling down before I completely lost my cool. It's fine. No need to cut anything or re-record. Let's just keep it as it is. Loud and messy, just like our Liar Squad.
That's our captain, who took me in and taught me how to play the harmonica, and the real Charon. I'll make sure to explain properly to you later, Proxy.
As you've heard, this recording is a little gift from the 5 of us. How time flies. When I brought you into the squad about 2.5 years ago, you were just a shy kid who blushed whenever you talked to someone. Over these 1,000 days, you've really worked hard to keep pace with our fighting rhythm. You've done incredibly well. In the last mission, your successful sniper kill of that high-risk ethereal really helped Acheron a lot. I hate to say it, but yeah, I went too far in last time. out of that mess. Use this one, so admit your moves were more elegant in that fight.
Not just that fight. Ever since you became a quicker shot and learned to adjust for wind speeds on the fly, we've been taking fewer and fewer hits. Makes my job way easier. So, cheers.
You often worry about not doing enough. But in these 2.5 years, you've absorbed everything I know about stealth, reconnaissance, and tactical countermeasures. Trust me, you'll become an incredibly skilled sniper.
Having you covering us from the rear makes every fight feel safer. But you still have a lot to learn about socializing and romance.
Does he kind of sound
When
like
peace
Castor?
finally comes to Eridu, leave us and live your own life.
Where did that come from? She's not leaving us. Even if she retires, she'll move into my house and I'll spoil her with loads of beautiful clothes. We can talk about living alone in 10 or 20 years.
What the fuck?
Sorry, I got carried away. Anyway, you're talented and hardworking. Over these 1,000 days, you've opened your heart to us and even encouraged us in return. Having you as a comrade is a blessing for all 5 of us. But I have to say one thing. You're always so sensitive and kind. Every time you see us get hurt, you look like you're about to break. Has our squad motto, having each other's backs, become too much of a burden for you? I get how you feel. When your squad mates trust you with their backs, your first instinct is to protect them, right? But that's not the way it should be. No one can shoulder everything alone. Don't try to carry everything on your own. Choosing to fight on the battlefield is my resolve. Feel it. Share yours with me. And when it's your turn to watch my back, I'll give my all to honor it too.
As long as you fight with all your strength, there's no such thing as failing to protect something. Because your will and our will is preserved and carried on in other ways.
But don't let that weigh on you. Try to trust in us, just like we trust in you, no matter what.
I've struggled with that kind of thinking myself, but I eventually made my way through it. All this talk of camaraderie, of keeping each other safe, it's like a harmonica melody scoring our time together. Even when things change, our tune will go on, and that's enough.
Exactly. Honestly, I'm sometimes terrified.
So you're
Afraid that
saying
someday you'll blame yourself for failing to protect us and fall apart. That's why I wanted to record this message. Please, don't try to bear everything alone. Maybe you can start relying on us more, fully entrusting your vulnerable side to us. Our will has long been intertwined with yours. We're comrades. This is getting way too sentimental. It doesn't feel like me anymore. Anyway, we just want to see you trusting your comrades enough to share your burdens, even if it isn't us. Finally, we'd like to give you the song that's closest to us. If what we've said is hard to understand, just feel it through the music. Please, enjoy my masterpiece, Homecoming.
I'm not pressing anything.
Proxy, do you remember? I was once terrified of seeing the look on their faces.
Yes. Can you see them clearly now?
Yes, crystal clear. As if I've returned to the exact moment of parting. So this is our last glance. This is the answer you wanted me to find. Thanks, guys. For everything.
I mean, Nathan, you spent a long time with Karen at Port Elpis, letting the breeze wash over you. You don't say a word because you both know it'll be some time part ways. So as temperature begins to cool, you head back to 6th Street with her.
Proxies. No.
Let's fucking go.
Lies. Belle. I've troubled you two a lot these days with my personal affairs. Words can't describe what you've done for me.
It's no trouble at all. To be honest, Belle and I have been a bit lost lately because of some personal matters. But meeting you has felt somehow comforting. Don't you think, Belle?
I've learned a lot.
Exactly. We got something out of the experiences we shared. At the very least, it's brought us clarity. I guess our wills have always been aligned, haven't they?
Alright,
Yeah. When I was trapped in self-doubt, unable to get out, I'm glad you were there with me. You're right. We've already entrusted our backs to each other as comrades. And because of that, because we are comrades, please hear me out. Maybe you've already noticed. I'm sorry, but I've been keeping something from you. Charon isn't actually my code name.
What?
As I mentioned before, Charon was my captain's code name. When I met both of you for the first time, I didn't want to tell you my code name because I thought someone who couldn't protect their squad mates had no right to one. So I lied. Captain Charon was an orphan like me with no family to mourn her. I've been using her code name because I may be the last person in the world who still remembers her. But I understand now. If I want to keep moving forward, I can't keep hiding behind a lie. My true code name is...
You don't have to tell me right now.
At the harbor, Nathan spoke to you privately. Was he offering you a chance to return to the Defense Force?
Yes. He said he still has a friend in the Defense Force who's currently forming a new squad. And if my goals align with theirs, I could consider joining them.
So, what's your decision? Where will you go next?
After everything that's happened, I think I do share the same goal as that friend of his and the new squad they're building. So I'll head back to the new Eridu Defense Force and keep chasing my new goal with a new team.
Your new goal? Are you going to look further into the fall of the old capital?
Yes. My encounter with Grim Vulture has made me realize this should be the true form of my vengeance. I'll uncover the real culprits behind the old capital's fall and make them pay for their crimes. If the ferryman who leads me to the truth demands a price, I'm willing to wager my life. I have a gut feeling the masterminds will reveal themselves again soon. To protect the city my comrades cherished and sacrificed their lives for, I won't allow such a tragedy to happen again. By letting the will to protect guide my hatred, I now have a clear aim toward the truth.
Okay,
That's what I thought. If that's the case, then for now, we probably shouldn't learn your true code name, or lean on each other too much.
Are you saying we're on opposite sides?
No, we might walk different paths. Those paths will lead us to the same destination. It's just that, for now, we can't say any more than that.
What? Why did we say any of this? Why did we say any of that? Yeah, let's keep the secret, but also, what the fuck? What the fuck? I'm like, hey, yeah, don't tell me your code name. What? Oh, because what you're doing, we're kind of doing, like, the same thing, but not really, so we shouldn't, like, trust each other. What? What? Why'd you say that? What the fuck? Right now, we're still very powerless.
After facing an enemy as ruthless as Grim Vulture, we're reminded of our own powerlessness. Watching you fight back, almost losing your life to a bullet, that feeling. We're nowhere near strong enough to protect you, and we're not strong enough to open up about our pasts either. Sorry.
On a second thought or hesitation, Charon holds each of your hands and brings them together to... Whoa.
If this is your slightly selfish principle, I'll respect it. You were once my proxies, and I'll keep this memory locked away as something I cherish. If, as you say, our destination is the same, then we should continue on our separate paths, striving to grow stronger. The next time we meet, I'll reveal my true codename. I hope we can become true comrades. I want your presence to forever remain in the melody of my life.
Ew.
Yes, it's a
How'd
promise.
you find my hand?
We'll meet again, Charon.
So Charon walk away, further away. The Defense Force soldier waits at the end of the road path.
Hello. I'm the sniper from the former Liar Squad of the Chrysoberyl Division, recommended by Captain Nathan, originally of the new Eridu Defense Force's Obsidian Division, Impera Squad.
Ah, I heard about you from my superior. You're the one who dealt with the serial murders targeting the Defense Force, right? Well, the new Eridu Defense Force is ready to welcome you back. Let me confirm a few details before taking you to base. Which squad are you applying to join? And did you have a code name during your previous service?
I'm applying to join the Obsidian Division's Obel Squad. As for my codename, Trgger. I was Trigger of Liar Squad.
I think it's come to an end, though. Do you think we'll see Karen again? For sure. Yeah, I hope so too. We must grow and get stronger and gain greater power to face any crisis and reunite when we must. Her real code name. Exactly, which we could have done already, but we decided not to for no fucking reason. Yeah, whatever, I guess. I can't help but feel a bit sad. Two people with the same fate ended up walking completely different paths, becoming enemies. Well, if we also encounter enemies who experience the same fate, but now walk completely different paths with opposing goals for supposed to be our enemies, what the fuck? What do you choose to do? Kill them. In both combat and ideology. Yes! Alright, our goals are clear, and we will never waver. If we truly stand in our way, like, if they truly stand in our way, Bell, I will fight alongside you to defeat them. You better, brother. You better, bro. You better not abandon your fucking sister. I'll prove we're worthy as people. After everything that's happened, I'm feeling a bit tired. You must feel the same, right, Bill? We'll get more and more commissions from Shepard from now on. How about we take a short break while we can? Yay! Okay. I think that's it, right? Okay. They structured it differently, which is fine. Like, an hour in, I was kind of worried that it was gonna be a long story, but then, like, when it kept going, I was like, okay, never mind. Alright, but that's gonna be it. Despite the fact that I couldn't use my own fucking character.
Awaiting further instructions. Ready and
only erratic. I am the Eye of Obel.
That's gonna be Trigger's ancient archive. It's probably fucking ancient. According to our timeline, this is the earliest one that's happened so far. So they wanted to bring us all the way back to when we started being proxies and shit. I still don't get that. Like, the story of Trigger is cool, but like the structure of it is fucking dumb. I don't know why the fuck we had to like go all the way back in time to when we started like actually doing proxy work for like this to make sense. It literally couldn't just happen like before
I've got your officer. What did you call me?
The cutting hairs happened. Like, and the mayor and everything. It couldn't happen before that. It was like, okay, now we're going back in time. All the way to when you first started becoming proxies. It's like, what? Why? I don't know. That felt fucking stupid. But regardless, this story is cool and sad and kind of hit a little close to home. But I'm not gonna talk about that shit. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for coming by. You all been beautiful, wonderful, fantastic, amazing, awesome people. And I will catch all of you. Mourning the Dead. Yeah, let's do that. We don't do any fucking happy ones. Mourn the Dead, don't forget them, and eat hot chip because they taste good. Nah, hot chips are kind of fucking trash. Eat Doritos. Doritos are fucking lit.